At first, because we didn't have enough officers. Even our police chief was working shifts. He was not doing it the part of the administrative part that he could have been doing because he had to be out on the street with the others. And I didn't see that as being fair. I
Right.
didn't see it as being fair.
Mm-hmm.
So now we have more officers. The response time seems to vary. It's a little bit better. And in those neighborhoods that have those gunshots and people going fast up and down the street, that I think in my ward, I think that meant a lot. But then you have those wards that don't have those type of things, or those, in my opinion, those things that are not being addressed. Because in some of the more upstanding communities, some of the high-rated tax-paying citizens don't have to go through what some of us have to go through. We hear gunshots and immediately, I mean, if I hear a gunshot, it's like, okay, first thing I got to do is hit the floor and call 911. They don't have to go through that. So it was important that we change the tax base so that we can find some officers to address those issues, so that emergency personnel could always be who they are supposed to be.
Okay.
Now, about my concerns, I've gone through the streets. I ride all over Henderson for the most part, particularly in the area that I represent. And it's amazing that in some of these areas, the grass has grown high in the ditches. But those things that need to be done are not being done. They talk about cleaning up Henderson. That's wonderful. That's all great. A group of people get out, they go out and pick up trash, the ones that do. But outside of picking up that trash is the tall weeds and the tall grass. That's not being addressed. And I feel like that's bad because it's not being addressed because of personal agendas.
This is city maintenance that you're talking about.
Yes.
Okay. Gotcha. Okay.
There are some things that's more important than others, in my opinion. The appearance of our city when people from outside of our city ride through, or the appearance of our city when people that used to stay here rides through, is not a reflection of the community exactly, but it's more a reflection of the people that are supposed to be doing the job.
Right.
As a child, I grew up here in Henderson, and as a child, I didn't know who were homeowners.